Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Goblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video I have something really special for you guys, but first of all I do want to apologize because I haven't been active at all recently. I've actually been super inactive, so as I said I do want to apologize for that, but I will be back guys. I actually made a tweet last night saying like that I had some motivational problems, but I definitely want to come back at being consistent YouTube videos again, upload consistently again, and also start practicing again. Like we actually started practicing with the team, like with Team Liquid, with the Clash Royale team. We started practicing again like 3 or 4 days ago, and I noticed that of course, like because I haven't really been playing much, that my level also went a little bit down. So I do want to definitely get back into practicing a lot, playing a lot, making YouTube videos, and just get back to my old level, or maybe even get to a better level if possible. I will definitely, as I said, work hard for it. But in today's video I actually have something really special for you guys. At the moment right now, like he's top 3 in the world, but earlier he was actually top 1 in the world with 2.6 HOG Rider Cycle. So this guy is definitely a 2.6 god. Like he's super good with 2.6. And I actually have 4 replays for you guys today. The last replay is actually the one where he got top 1 with, so that will actually be a really nice way to end off the episode. And I would say let's hop into the first match. So the first match is actually against Lemon Tree, actually one of the persons who's also been on the channel sharing his 2.9 gameplay. So this is basically the one of the best 2.9 gameplay, or one of the best 2.9 players I should say, against one of the best, if not the best, 2.6 HOG Rider Cycle player. So definitely a really interesting match to start off the episode with. Also guys, I would like to ask you if you have any ideas, if you guys have any suggestions, what type of video I would or what you guys would like to see, I should say. For example, a lot of people on Twitter said pro versus pro against Morten. I actually already messaged Morten. Morten already told me, okay, let's do it. So I definitely, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Don't expect too much. As I said, I haven't been playing too much, guys. So my level, as I said earlier, has definitely gone down a little bit. But it will definitely be a really nice match against Morten. As you guys know, like Morten is one of the best players in the world. So first, as I said, match 2.6 against 2.9, so let's see how he plays. Looks like he's playing quite aggressive with the HOG Rider. I think he already cycled 2 or 3 HOG Riders, didn't really pay that much attention in the beginning. Also guys, let me know how you guys are doing. Hopefully everyone is safe and at home, especially right now with the coronavirus. Definitely stay home guys, definitely stay safe, and as I said, like try to avoid like social contact. So let's see, he cycles Lock, other player cycles Ice Spirit. Not sure how this match, like for who's this match. I think that this is actually a pretty good match for 2.9. But I think if the 2.6 player plays super good, like he definitely has a really good cycle. He can tank with cannon, cycle fireball. So looks like he might fireball over here. No, looks like he's not. He had the fireball ready, but he will not fireball. X-Bow comes down. Looks like he goes with a Lock. Looks like he goes with a cannon. Cannon doesn't lock onto the X-Bow though. So let's see what he drops. Looks like he goes with a Ice Golem. And I think he'll actually go with a High Muskie over here to, looks like he goes with a High Muskie to be able to snipe at the X-Bow. So that's a really nice Musketeer. We'll be able to deal with the X-Bow. And I think the archers, he will just lock or just take damage. Looks like he still decides to use the lock. So far he's just basically cycling like HOG Riders, applying pressure, and at the same time on defense, trying to get the cannon lock on. If the cannon doesn't lock on, the cannon won't tank, and then he just drops the Ice Golem towards the other lane. I haven't seen him use the Ice Golem in the same lane of the X-Bow yet. Let's see if he does that. So looks like Lemon Tree goes for a defensive X-Bow, but in a range that he can't fireball. So looks like he just goes with Lock. Then he actually sends a HOG Rider into the X-Bow, and he actually goes with a fireball, and oh my god, that was such a good fireball. He hit the tower, he hit the Tesla, he hit the skeletons, and he hit the X-Bow. That fireball was actually crazy, guys. Looks like he cycles some Musketeers, so he actually does cycle Musketeers. I was wondering if he wouldn't cycle Musketeers to keep them on defense, but looks like he actually does cycle Musketeers. Looks like he splits the skeletons to be able to block that Ice Spirit. Nice fireball over there, nice lock as well, and the HOG Rider might be able to get a hit onto the tower. Looks like it actually does end up getting a hit onto the tower with like 1 HP, maybe even less HP. That was actually super close, but the HOG Rider does end up getting a hit. Brings down the tower to 2746 HP, and he's cycling Musketeer, Ice Golem, HOG Rider the bridge. I'm actually surprised that Lemon Tree isn't using any fireballs on that. Personally, I would say that's a really good fireball. Like on defense, if you hit the HOG Rider, if you hit the Musketeer, and if you hit the Ice Golem. But it looks like he actually keeps the fireball to cycle on offense, so he's actually leading with damage right now. Again, he's cycling Musketeer, High, Ice Golem, and I'm pretty sure he will go, looks like he will go with the Ice Golem, HOG Rider combination again. So I'm actually, pretty surprised that he's using Musketeer that much on offense. Really nice lock catching the archers. Archers do end up killing the Musketeer though. It looks like again he's cycling a Musketeer high, so he's actually cycling Musketeers super high all the time. I wonder why that is. Maybe he's trying to bait out the Fireball, so he can't really use the Fireball on offense. And oh, he actually misclicked the Tesla there. Musketeer ends up getting a hit. Hog Rider ends up getting a hit, and he ended up using the Fireball on defense. So that was actually a huge, how to say, trade for Oyasu. So Hog Rider will go down. Nice Fireball onto the Tesla, onto the X-Bow. He does need to watch out though. I feel like now he should just go for... okay, looks like he actually does go with an X-Bow offensive. Ice Golem comes down again. Looks like Ice Golem this time does go down into the same lane. Looks like he goes with a cannon. But he just cycles so quick. I feel like, yeah, I was about to say he would just have an Ice Golem in his cycle again. Looks like he does go with an Ice Golem. Looks like he actually goes with a Hog Rider towards the X-Bow right now. He goes with a Log as well, just to make sure that the X-Bow doesn't end up connecting to the tower. And right now he's leading with damage, like by so far. He goes with the Ice Golem again. Looks like he's switching up the Ice Golem placement, but actually Lemon Tree predicted the Ice Golem. That was actually a super nice Fireball by Lemon Tree, but it's not enough. Hog Rider goes down towards the X-Bow. Log comes down as well, and that will definitely be a good game. Looks like he goes with a Hog Rider offensive again. Ice Golem is there to tank. He actually drops a cannon as well to tank, and that's definitely a good game. He goes with a Fireball on offense just to make sure he has enough damage. Ice Golem comes down to tank again. And wow, that was actually a really crazy match, guys. Actually ended up on damage. Like, he actually won by 708 damage. That was actually a super nice match. So basically what I noticed is that he was applying a lot of pressure with high Musketeers behind his Hog Rider. He was actually trying to more aim like for the Fireballs on, for example, the Tesla and the X-Bow, rather than Fireball cycling, because I feel like Fireball cycling isn't really worth it for the 2.6 Hog Rider player in this case, like against the 2.9. So I would say let's just hop into the second match, guys. Also, I do want to apologize for having my first video again, like when being back replays. But as I said, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to record or what you guys would like to see. So I decided to do this video right now, like to basically come back, like basically tell you guys that I will be making videos again. Basically tell you guys what was up. And then right now, yeah, after reading your comments, like if you guys have ideas, if you guys, as said, like Pro vs Pro against Morton, I will definitely do that. Maybe you guys have an idea about, for example, deck in a Grand Challenge. Maybe you guys would like to see a blind copy deck challenge, whatever. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, and I will definitely make videos as said as soon as possible. So this matchup is actually pretty interesting against RG. So RG, in my opinion, definitely has a pretty good matchup. Even though if the 2.6 player cycles really good, he can definitely win this. So let's see how he plays this matchup. Looks like so far he's leading on damage with on the left side with the Hog Rider. Looks like he goes for another Hog Rider again. So Helios actually decides to go with a Lumberjack. Hog Rider does end up getting a hit, and I feel like he might go with an RG right now. Lumberjack there, yeah, he definitely goes with the RG. What's good to know though, like he just went with the RG. He definitely doesn't have Elixir for the Lightning, but a Rage RG actually does end up dealing with the cannon. Rage RG does end up also getting a hit onto the tower, but as you guys see, perfect defense over there with the Musketeer, with the cannon in the middle, and an Ice Golem to tank. Ice Spirit as well, perfectly timed to freeze both the RG and the Mega Minion. Log comes down onto the Bar Barrel, the Barbarian from the Bar Barrel and the Electro Wizard, allowing the Hog Rider to get a hit. And let's see the Skeletons. Okay, Skeletons just on top on the Electro Wizard to negate all of the damage. So yeah, really nice start. He is down a little bit on Elixir though, but I think if he spreads like well the Musketeer and the Cannon, he will definitely be able to get good defenses, because if not, like he won't be able to Lightning and the Musketeer and the Cannon. I would actually be like interested if he tries to go for any lightning block. Like sometimes I've seen some videos on, for example, Twitter, of people pulling like the Musketeer and the cannon, like he did in the defense earlier, but knowing that the opponent has Elixir for the lightning, and then he just goes with the Ice Golem and the Hog Rider on defense, like to lightning block. Not sure if that's worth it. I actually want to see if Oyasu also tries to go for that. Maybe he doesn't. He will definitely go with a Musketeer over here to, yeah, I was about to say, to counter that Baby Dragon. Musketeer just gets so much value, guys. Like, Musketeer is actually insanely good. In my opinion, it's definitely one of the best defensive cards. But then on offense, sometimes it also gets so much value. Like, if a Musketeer locks onto the tower, it's just so much damage. Look at the 1 HP Musketeer, guys. Already dealing a lot of damage towards the Royal Giant. Looks like he goes for another Musketeer. He might actually end up lightning at the... Yeah, I was about to say, he might actually end up lightning, using the lightning on the... Musketeer. Looks like he goes with Cannon. Cannon does go down, but with the help of the Skeletons, he will be able to negate most of the damage. I think the Royal Giant only got 1 hit over there. So the match so far is actually pretty close. What I actually noticed is that he decided to switch lanes, even though he had already so much damage on the left side tower. Like the left side tower already down to 2101 HP. He actually decided to switch lanes just because if he goes into the same lane, like he allows the Royal Giant player to build a big push. But in this case, he's actually applying really good pressure. As you guys see in this moment, for example, he only has 4 elixir, like he only has 2 elixir. So he's actually applying pressure with the Hawk Rider, so he can't use the lightning of, for example, the musketeers, or for example, the cannon. So that's actually really good. Even though he isn't getting any damage with the Hawk Rider, he's not allowing the Royal Giant player to get good damage, like onto the tower, like a good push, I should say. So 1900 damage onto the left side tower, basically 2000, and he's still leading with damage, but in triple elixir, I feel like it will be better for the Royal Giant player, because he can just make that good push, and he will actually be able to have that elixir for the lightning. Let's see how he pressures though. So looks like this is actually kind of a race. Good Ice Spirit over there, freezing the Baby Dragon, freezing the Royal Giant. Looks like the Musketeer will be able to maybe lock onto the tower. Looks like the Musketeer does end up locking onto the tower, Hawk Rider as well. But even if it didn't lock onto the tower, he actually cycled another cannon. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he cycles so quick, the cannons. Plus 34 from that, so that's actually insane. So he cycles so quick, guys. I feel like he would have actually defended that, like, in the end, by cycling, like, so quick with the Ice Golems. His Ice Spirit placements are super, super clean as well. So I would say let's hop into the third match. And as I said, the last match will actually be the match where he got top 1 with. So this match is actually really interesting. He actually plays against the Golem player, and he actually right away starts off with a King Tower activated. So as you can see, he's already putting the laughing emote. So this is actually a really bad start for him, of course. Of course, he does end up getting one hit onto the tower with the Hawk Rider, but it's definitely not the start you're looking for with a Hawk Rider. Same with a Balloon. Well, I guess with Balloon, one hit is actually so big, but with a Hawk Rider, it's not that much damage. Like, it's a good amount of damage, one Hawk Rider hit, but to activate the King Tower is definitely not what you want. So it looks like he just cycles Ice Spirit, he cycles Look, he knows that his tornado is out of cycle, so he actually goes with a Hawk Rider. Hawk Rider does end up getting one hit onto the tower. I think skeletons actually counter Mini P.E.K.K.A completely. Let's see where he uses. Okay, so he uses the skeletons in the top, actually a little bit in the other side of the tower. So it looks like he goes with the Musketeer in the same lane as the Golem. And let's see if he tries to cycle to his Hawk Rider, like to pressure the other lane, or if he just fully focuses on defense. So it looks like so far, fully focuses on defense. He might actually send the Hawk Rider in the other lane though to, yeah, make sure that he doesn't have any elixir for the lightning. So interesting Ice Spirit there. Musketeer does end up going down, and look at the amount of elixir. The other player almost has enough elixir for lightning. Musketeer comes down, lightning comes down, perfect lightning actually, but the Baby Dragon, or the tower actually does end up targeting the Baby Dragon. Looks like he actually goes with a cannon over there, so interesting cannon placement. I wonder if that would actually activate the King Tower if the Golem is like super healthy, or if he, for example, lightnings the cannon. That's actually interesting cannon placement, but so far he's actually, yeah, down on elixir. The opponent's King Tower is activated. He has Mini P.E.K.K.A Tornado. Like, this is definitely a super difficult matchup. And of course, Lightning. Like, Lightning in general against 2.6 is definitely really good. Even though you can definitely spread out, like, your Musketeers, like, your cannons and stuff. In my opinion, Lightning just gets so much value. So, really good Hawk Rider Ice Spirit there. Ice Spirit freezing the Mini P.E.K.K.A, allowing the Hawk Rider to get a hit. So, let's see if he cycles quickly to a new Hawk Rider. I think he will. The opponent doesn't have Lightning in cycle, actually. So, this would actually be, yeah, that was actually a really good push. Locke also comes down onto the Dark Prince. Hawk Rider ends up getting one hit, ends up getting a second hit, maybe even a third. No, not a third. Musketeer also doesn't end up locking onto the tower. And right now, let's see how he defends this, guys. He has a Golem, he has a Mini P.E.K.K.A, he has a Dark Prince, he has a Baby Dragon. Musketeer comes down, Ice Golem comes down as well. Let's see if he fireballs in time. Oh my god, such a good fireball, guys. Killing the Mini P.E.K.K.A, allowing the Musketeer to stay alive. And look at his Ice Spirits. Ice Spirit, oh, this time actually the Ice Spirit didn't end up freezing the Dark Prince. He will definitely cycle back to a new fireball though, and look at the amount of troops he just hit with that. Ice Spirit comes down as well. Not sure how he defends this, guys, not gonna lie. He actually cycles another cannon. He cycles the Ice Golem. Baby Dragon ends up getting so much damage. The opponent is just spamming at the bridge right now, going with the Ice Wizard at the bridge, Dark Prince at the bridge, but looks like he actually realized that he doesn't have to spend any more. Opponent applies more pressure with the Barbell. Looks like he actually goes with a Hawk Rider. Musketeer push at the bridge. That was actually super interesting. He actually decided to let the Musketeer tank. Not sure if you guys saw that. Not sure if that was a misclick, but he actually ended up pushing the Musketeer towards the tower. The Musketeer actually ended up tanking for the Hawk Rider. Looks like he applies more pressure. Going with Ice Golem, going with the Hawk Rider. Pretty nice fireball here. Not sure if he will take it. Looks like he decides not to take it. Looks like he just sets up another cannon. He will definitely go, yeah, I was about to say, he will definitely go with another Musketeer. Looks like he goes with an Ice Golem on defense. He might go with a Hawk Rider right now, knowing that, okay, he does go with a Hawk Rider right now, knowing that he just played the Tornado. Nice skeletons at the bridge, distracting the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Hawk Rider ends up getting one hit onto the tower. almost gets the second hit. Nice Ice Spirit over there, distracting the mini P.E.K.K.A, freezing the mini P.E.K.K.A, while the Musketeer is just getting so much value. And right now he's actually super close to triple elixir. I wonder if he actually ends up going for a fireball cycle like in triple elixir. I can't imagine how fast he cycles fireball, guys. I noticed that many of his games actually go into like really late into the match. Like for example, right now, like he already played 4 minutes. The other match actually went down to damage. So Hog Rider does not end up connecting, and I was about to say, or I was, as I said like earlier, I'm actually wondering if he will actually go for a fireball cycle, or if he just goes for Hog Rider cycle. Looks like so far he's applying a lot of pressure with the Hogs. Now he does go with a fireball, and I think that's actually 2 logs and 2 fireballs. So you will definitely see him cycle log right now, and then he just cycles so quick to the new fireball. Skeletons, cannon, okay, he actually does send another Hog Rider. That's actually super smart because now he just used his lightning. Look on defense, Hog Rider does end up getting a hit onto the tower. He cycled another cannon, and as you can see, fireball is enough. He's BMing, and it's definitely, yeah, crazy match, guys. 2.6 against mini P.E.K.K.A, tornado golem with lightning, and he only got 21 throws from that. As I said, the next match is actually the one for the number 1. So I would say let's hop into the last match right away, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. As I said, I do want to apologize because most of the people don't really like when I make videos like this with replays. But in my opinion, it's definitely worth it just because the gameplay itself is insane. And I also wasn't really sure what you guys would like to see. So I thought it would be a good moment for me to ask you guys, yeah, what you want to see next, like what type of videos. And then this will be, yeah, some nice gameplay for you guys. So it looks like he actually goes with a Hog Rider in the other lane. Even though the opponent already cycled a bandit, looks like he goes with a Musketeer, skeletons. Musketeer actually in the other lane, making sure that afterwards, like after killing the bandit, it will actually target the cannon card. Locke actually doesn't end up getting the magic archer. Let's see if he goes with the Ice Spirit though. Looks like he does go with the Ice Spirit. Few mistakes though, little mistakes, doesn't really matter, but he does end up getting 1 hit with the magic archer because he ended up missing the Locke and the Ice Spirit, but that's fine. So he definitely has a, I would say, pretty good matchup here. Not sure if it's a really good matchup, but I mean, he has cannon, he has Locke, he has a good cycle. The opponent can't really kill the Musketeer. I mean, I guess the Ram Rider hit with a fireball would kill it. But yeah, I would say that's not really that good for the opponent. But anyways, what I noticed, he's definitely not afraid to switch lanes like with the Hog Rider. Even though in this case, for example, right now, like his right side tower, like the right side tower of the opponent, I should say, is at 2,777. The left side tower wasn't even touched yet, but he actually decided to apply pressure on the left side with the Hog Rider. So he's definitely not afraid to switch lanes. In this case, he's also putting the Ice Spirit on the left side with the Musketeer, allowing the Musketeer to get 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, maybe even 4. Oh my god, 4 hits onto the tower, bringing down the tower to 2,100 HP. So definitely don't underestimate the Musketeer over there, guys, even though the Musketeer didn't have that much HP. So looks like he goes with a Locke. He will definitely have to go, I was about to say, with the Ice Golem for the Bandit. Nice skeletons over there on the Ram Rider, and that's actually a pretty good defense, even though he did take so much damage. Looks like he actually goes with a Hog Rider on the left side. Wonder if he goes with the Ice Spirit. Looks like he does go with the Ice Spirit to be able to freeze the Electro Wizard, allowing the Hog Rider to get 2 hits onto the tower. Wow, that's crazy, guys. Just because of that Ice Spirit, the Hog Rider actually got 2 hits onto the tower. If not, it would have, I think, only gotten 1 hit onto the tower. I'm pretty sure on ladder it's the same as tournament standard. Like if you have a good timed Electro Wizard, the Hog Rider only gets 1 hit. So he will definitely, yeah, so I would say he will definitely just fireball the Magic Archer over there. Cannon is still quite healthy. Musketeer, he, as I said, he doesn't really have a good answer for. Like the fireball, of course, with the Ram Rider hit. Like in this case, the fireball would kill the Musketeer. But if not, the Musketeer, yeah, he can't really kill it. And the Musketeer is just getting so much value. Look at that, guys. He's cycling so quick. Like he's cycling the Ice Golem so quick. Pretty sure he cycled 2 Ice Golems in the defense. Musketeer does end up dying, but the Musketeer just got so much value. Again, applying pressure on the left side with the Hog Rider. Looks like he does need to watch out right now, but the Musketeer just gets so much value, guys. Skeletons, Ice Spirit, Ice Golem if necessary. He doesn't even need it, but he still, I guess he does need it to protect the Musketeer. Looks like he goes with a high cannon, sniping the Magic Archer. Let's see if the cannon actually... Okay, so the cannon actually kills the Magic Archer in 3 shots, so it's definitely worth it to play cannons a little bit higher. Looks like he goes with a Fireball on the Bandit. That's actually a really nice Fireball, because the Fireball pushed back the Bandit into the Musketeer, and the Musketeer actually is able to kill it with 1 hit. So pretty sure right now he will just Fireball cycle. Let's see if he does that though. Okay, he might actually... Yeah, I was about to say, he might actually go with a Fireball defensive, just to play it safe, you know, like no need to risk cycling, and then maybe the opponent gets a really good push. So right now he's already spamming the emote like the opponent. He knows he's basically lost. 548 onto the tower. It looks like he actually lets the Musketeer hit. He basically gave up, and as you guys saw earlier, Not sure if I think I'll actually put the screenshot of him being top 1, because right now he's top 3 in the world. Maybe he even dropped down a little bit lower, but this match, like the last match, he actually got top 1. So yeah, big shout out to Oyasu for coming onto the channel, for sharing his replays. He actually asked me to, I will show you guys quickly the chat, like he said, can you introduce my YouTube channel? So I was like, yes, sure, I'll put it in the description of my video. So make sure to check out his YouTube channel in the description down below, guys. If you guys would like to subscribe to him, if you guys would like to see some insane 2.6 gameplay, definitely check out his channel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. As I said earlier in the beginning of the video, let me know if you guys have any suggestions, if you guys have any ideas, what you guys would like to see next. I'll definitely record a Pro vs Pro against Morton anytime soon, but let me know if you guys have any ideas for example, Grand Challenge. Maybe ladder. I actually didn't play any ladder matches this season yet, so maybe if you guys would like to see some ladder, maybe some funny decks on ladder, like whatever you guys would like to see, I would be down to, yeah, record it for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you off my next videos. Bye, guys.